Hey guys, this is Asif here from MySmartPrice, and we are here at India Gadget Expo 2014, which is being held in Hyderabad. So we are here again in Hyderabad, and we'll be interviewing the head of Gionee India, Mr. Arvind Vohra, today. Hey guys, Asif here from Telecom Talk, and today we have with us Mr. Arvind Vohra, who is heading the Gionee's India business. So Arvind, how are you positioning yourself in the market? What kind of audience are you targeting?
For me, my segment is very clearly the 12 to 25.
Okay, the young age.
Young age. Because either they are buying or they are influencing buying.
Fine.
That's it.
So you don't have any plans to extend that?
See, when you say 25, you get extended till 35. Because every 35-year-old feels he's 25.
Okay.
Right? And obviously we do take care of housewives. Because no married man at 35-40 can buy anything, including a phone, without his wife's permission.
Yeah.
So we've covered the whole segment. And if you're 40 plus, you have kids who are 10, 12, you will buy what they suggest.
So how do you think you have managed to, how well do you think you have managed to fend off the negative image which people have in their mind for Chinese brands?
See, as I said earlier also, negative image cannot be washed away in within no time. So people will use phones, they'll use our products, they'll feel good about it, that image will get out. So I have not made any particular effort to go and say, I am Chinese but I have a good quality phone.
But you've done some things with Jima and all those award shows.
Those are no award show said that it is a Chinese product but good quality. But we just did what we were supposed to do. Jima and Guild were done because after our first campaign, people still could not pronounce the word Gionee. So when Salman Khan, Ranveer Singh, Deepika Padukone, Shah Rukh Khan, all these guys say Gionee, everybody else listens. In fact, just going on that path, we are now the title sponsor for the Star Vijay Awards this year in Chennai.
And do you think you have enough service centers to get people help in getting their phone serviced?
If 500 is less, and we are scaling it up to 750 by end of March.
So you think you will go pan India?
Yep.
And do you have any insight of upcoming products from Gionee?
See, we've got two segments to focus on. The E series is all about imaging or the cameras, so the cameras will get better. And the S series is all about style, so the style quotient will get better as we go along.
You also have some feature phones and
we have feature phones.
But you don't market them. Are you going to market them or you will only promote E series and S series?
No, I think our promotion will be always on the flagships. The brands are built from top, not from the bottom.
And do you get involved in the product planning, or is this just William and the team and you market it here?
No, I think the Chinese market is about 9 to 12 months ahead of us.
Okay.
And therefore we have a window of what's going to happen in the next few days. So basis that we do our portfolio. Because for me, what is most important is entry and exit. If I don't plan the entry of a product and the exit of the product, I'll be saddled with stocks in the market. So we do the product planning.
But don't you think people from China, consumers from China and India will have some different likings and all? So don't you...
Culturally, Asians are very similar.
So
they have the same mother-in-law, daughter-in-law problem in China. Asians are very similar.
So how much time does it generally take to start a phone in concept phase and getting it out in the market?
For a product like the E7, almost about a year and a half.
Year and a half.
A product like
S5.5,
a little less. It takes that much. So right now, if you ask me, I have a window till whatever we are going to do next year this time. And we are doing the product plan.
So how do you think you will differentiate yourself from your other Chinese smartphone brands like Lenovo ZTE and...
See, Lenovo ZTE, Huawei have been here for a very long time.
So
What is the business they've done as compared to us? So the differentiation is
So you think
widely
you
acceptable.
Understand Indian market better and how to sell products in India?
I think India
That is the
market.
only differentiation?
No, I think there's a lot of stuff in the product design and the feature set. So there's what the customer really wants, whether he wants a big battery, whether he wants a multitude of apps, he wants slimness, he wants camera. These are all understandings that you need to have.
So you think you have all these things?
We personally believe, being a consumer product company, we understand the consumer better.
Okay.
So Chinese consumer and Indian consumer might be different by time, but the needs are the same. It's not that a Chinese consumer needs less of camera as compared to an Indian consumer. It's not that an Indian consumer doesn't like a slim phone and a Chinese consumer does. So those parallels always remain. I mean, globally, if you look at it, today, if you don't keep India demand in focus, you really can't make a product for the globe.
Yeah, because India is, I think, the second largest after China.
After China.
So all these Chinese brands are coming in. Even Xiaomi has opened their website recently in India. So do you think you can compete with them?
Xiaomi is in a different ballgame altogether.
Because
we don't compete in the online space.
Okay, yeah. So that was my second question. So you have released a statement cautioning users against buying online. And Xiaomi is so pretty big in online. They do all these flash sales and those kind of things. And their stock gets bought within minutes. So don't you think it will affect your sales if you don't focus on online, because which is the next big thing?
See, as far as online is concerned, you need to have a separate strategy for online. And if you do online, don't do offline.
But
Today Motorola does, because they can't do offline. Xiaomi's strategy is only online.
But Samsung does online and offline both.
Well, I
equally
don't.
Well.
I don't have any comparative figures on that.
Okay. So no plans on getting online.
As far as we are concerned, we will get online after maybe we may get online, we may not get online. At this point of time, the idea is no.
Because if you see all these influencers, which you say, the early adopters of a brand, they are all young generation, and they do like to buy online.
And they can buy on my store, at the Gioni store, which is online.
But other online brands give more discounts and all. And frankly speaking, people get attracted to discounts.
We don't want to discount our brand.
Okay. Your phones are already on a discounted price?
No, we offer more value for the same money.
Okay.
And I mean, I would not therefore want to jeopardize my business model.
So you are depending on
I'm
the
very
brick and
clearly
mortar business.
brick and mortar business as of now.
Okay. And your software, that is holding some people back, and most of them are influencers. So do you have plans to improve that?
Certainly. Next couple of months, you'll see a lot of action there.
So we'll see better software on already good hardware.
See, software is an ongoing process. Luckily, we've achieved the right mix on the hardware side. Software will logically happen. And thanks to your blogger community, you all help us a lot in trying to make our software better.
We sure will help. We sure will help.
100% will help.
But your flagship product, which is E7, it is still stuck on 4.2, while other low-end and mid-range devices like S5.5, E7 Mini, and V5, you have.
V5 is just sending out the KitKat. The S5.5 we are sending out the KitKat.
E7 still stuck on.
I really don't have a firm answer for you right now on the E7. Probably in the next 1 week or two, I'll be able to give you an answer.
Okay. And
you can't do everything right now.
But you have to keep up with the pace.
Yeah, we will definitely. So we understand that not having the KitKat on the E7 is I would say it's holding us back.
Okay.
Right, but we are trying to work out something which I'll come out with.
And do you have any plans to release 4G LTE handsets, because it is slowly taking off in India?
Yeah, we will see. Luckily for us, as I said, China is a big market, home market. China is moving to LTE. I just need to
and
get
India
those
and
products
China operate on the same bands.
Even if they don't, the chipset provides.
So that was it. Thanks to
Thank you so much
for coming on Telecom Talk and My Smart Price, and giving us a heads into the future plans of Gioni.
Thank you so much.